Hey friends, I'm Keith from Travel Made Personal. After visiting River Landing Park in Chattahoochee, Florida on our first Alabama road trip, the bestie and I visited the Jim Woodruff Dam. There was an overlook that she had gone to with her mom previously and wanted me to see it. We didn't find that overlook during our first trip, but we did go explore the dam, so just a quick video today to share the details of the dam. It is a concrete gravity dam with both fixed and gated spillways spanning the Florida-Georgia border and featuring a single 40 by 82 foot lock for navigation. In fact, Dusty and I drove across the lock and were tickled that we crossed into Georgia, then back into Florida, and then back into Georgia, but I digress. This dam was proposed by James W. Woodruff Sr., a longtime promoter of river development in the Apalachicola-Chattahoochee-Flint Basin. He lobbied for federal investment for decades to improve navigation, promote hydroelectric power, and revive the economy of the tri-state area of Georgia, Alabama, and Florida. Working closely with local governments, trade groups, and congressional representatives to keep the project in the public eye, the idea was advocated by state-level politicians and business leaders in all three states, as they would all benefit from the dam's construction. Agricultural and shipping industries throughout the region stood to benefit from the idea as well. As part of a broader national push to develop inland waterways and hydroelectric systems, the Rivers and Harbors Act of 1946 formally authorized the construction of the dam. Inland waterway improvement was a top priority at the time, as the Apalachicola, Chattahoochee, and Flint rivers, collectively called the AFC River Basin, were always difficult to navigate. The dam would include a lock to allow vessels to pass upstream, enabling commercial barge traffic from the Gulf of Mexico inland to Georgia and Alabama. With the rapid industrialization in the mid-20th century, rural electrification was still expanding, and the dam was designed to generate hydroelectric power to supply local communities and bolster the grid, especially for regions underserved by traditional utilities. The ACF Basin also had a long history of destructive flooding, especially around Chattahoochee, Florida. Building the dam would allow the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to regulate water flow, reducing the severity of seasonal floods. So after Congress empowered the project through the Rivers and Harbors Act of 1946, construction officially began by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers around the beginning of October in 1947, just below where the Chattahoochee and Flint rivers meet. By roughly 1952, the dam structure was complete, and in 1957, the lock and dam officially opened, forming Lake Seminole. For championing the development of the Tri-River Complex, the dam was named after Georgia business leader James W. Woodruff Sr. With hydroelectric facilities, the dam plays roles in flood control, navigation, and power generation. Electricity is marketed by the Southeastern Power Administration. The dam is shut down regularly to ensure safe operation, and major upgrades were performed in 2011 to replace steel rails and gantry systems atop the gates, without even draining the lake, which highlights the structure's durability. Lake Seminole covers about 37,500 acres, stretching 30 miles up the Chattahoochee and 35 miles up the Flint rivers. It provides many recreational opportunities such as boating, fishing, hunting, and public parks, like the River Landing Park I shared with you last week. When we visited the dam, there was just a few other people there enjoying a stroll across the lock. We took several pictures of the dam and waterway before heading out to our next stop. It was a pretty cool stop with several opportunities for great pictures. Next week, I'm excited to share our exploration of the haunted Bellamy Bridge in Marianna, Florida, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Also, be sure to like and subscribe so you'll get notified as these videos get released. But for now, get out there and explore the world your way.